Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with me. Today I am here with you to present one of the most interesting topics. It's how to change the infinitives from active to passive. So before that, infinitive. What is infinitive? Now, to categorize it or to answer it very easily, infinitive is to plus present verb. It is to plus present verb. That is what we can say infinitive. Right? To plus present verb. If I write like this, I have to buy a book. I have to buy a book. You see this sentence, I have to buy a book. To buy, this is infinitive. Now today in this class, we will learn how to change those sentences from active to passive having this kind of infinitives. So without further delay, let us begin. So as you can see, I have to buy a book. If you take this particular sentence as your example, you would see that it has an infinitive with it, right? Because this one is to plus present verb. So now we have to change it. This one is the active one, right? And we have to change it into passive. So let me just change it first, then we will discuss. If we change it, it would be like this. A book has to be bought by me. This would be the passive one. A book has to be bought by me. So the active is I have to buy a book. The passive is a book has to be bought by me. So let us just have the structure over here. If you see the active sentence, it has the structure that is I means subject plus have. So here in this particular, I can also write I am to. That means either I can use a be verb, am is are as per the requirement of the subject, or have has as per the requirement of the subject. So that's why I'm writing subject plus am is are have then has. This is as per the requirement of the subject and as per the sentence. All these five can be used. Then what we have? To, then verb, then object, then others if we have any. So look at the structure of the active sentence with infinitive. Subject, then am is are have has. For example, here I am using he, so he has to. Here I am using they have to. Again, if I use be verb, he is to, I am to, they are to. So that is why subject, then am is are have has. Anyone among these five. Then we have a to, then verb. So to plus verb, it's infinitive. Then we have an object and the others if it is there at all. So let us have the passive of this particular structure. Then we would take another example. So this one is the active structure. Let us have the passive structure here. What is the passive structure? It is object plus am is are, have, has, plus to, plus be, plus third verb, plus by, plus subject, plus others, if any. So this is the passive structure. Object am, is, are, have, has as per the requirement of the object, then to, then be, then third form of this verb, then by, then subject, this subject we need to put here, then others. This is the structure. This you need to remember pretty clearly. So subject am, is, are, have, has, to, verb, object, others. That is the active structure of the sentences with infinitive. Then we have the passive one, object am, is, are, have, has, then to, then be, then third form of the verb, then by, then subject, and then object if it is there. So this is the particular structure. Hopefully it is understood. Let us take an example. One more example let us have. If I write like this, I am to eat rice. I am to eat rice. Okay. So to eat, this is infinitive. So following this particular passive structure, we have to write rice is to be eaten by me. So this is pretty clear. So that is how you can change the voice with the infinitives. Understood? Now another category we have, let me just write an example, then you would understand what I'm trying to say. So for example, if I write like this, that I am going to buy a book. Here also you can see to buy is there, so we can say it as an infinitive. But I am rephrasing it like I am taking this going to. So if I say this one is voice with going to, you can say it voice with infinitive also, there is no problem. But I am rephrasing it as voice with going to. So first let us change this, then we will discuss. So a book is going to be bought by me. So why did I say it is a voice with going to? Because you see, this going to is remaining intact. This going to is remaining intact. That can also be kept under the category of voice with infinitive to. There is no problem. So I am going to buy a book. This kind of voices comes actually. This kind of voice comes actually for any type of competitive exams. I am going to buy a book. A book is going to be bought by me. So let us just have the structure of this active structure. This is subject plus am, is, are. Here it would be be verb. Okay. Subject plus be verb. So am, is, are. This would be as per the requirement of the subject. Then going, then to, then verb, then object, then others if it is there. So subject, am, is, are, going to, verb, object and others. This is the active structure. Let us form the passive structure of this. If we try to form the passive structure, it would be like this. If we try to form the passive one, it should be that object, okay, then am, is, are, plus going, plus to, plus be, plus third word, plus by, plus subject, plus others if it is there. So you see the passive one, object, am, is, are, going to, be, third verb, by, subject, others. So that's why following these two structure, the sentence is like this. It has been changed from active to passive like this. So I am going to buy a book is going to be bought by me. So this is very clear, very easy. So these two types of voice changes using infinitive, you try to remember. These are very important. Okay, so that's all for today. I think you have understood it clearly. Doubts have been cleared, I hope so. So this is how we can change the voices having infinitive from active to passive, and this particular category I have renamed like voice with in place of this infinitive you can write going to, voice with going to, that also you can write. Why? Because I have simply kept it like this, because this going to is remaining intact. This going to is not going to be changed anyway. That's why I have kept it like this, voice with going to. So two types of voice changes having infinitives we have seen. Hopefully things are cleared. So see you next. That's all for now. Thank you very much.